Here's some penny for your thoughts. I heard a comedian once say, I wish my name was Brian, because sometimes people might make a mistake and they may call me Brain, and that'll be like a free compliment. Now, there's always truth behind the joke. And that joke's not such a good one. And I think part of the reason it's not such a good one is because I think we really crave that. I think deep down, many of us, most of us, if not all of us, really deep down desire and crave validation and compliments from people. And sometimes even if they're free and we didn't earn them. When you think about how people and human nature tends to be very creative when insulting others. For example, when we want to get back at someone or we want to hurt someone's feeling, we think about it in advance. How am I going to get him? Oh, I have a great line. I'm going to nail him with this line. That's creative insult. I want to maybe start a social experiment, or let's do a social startup called creative compliments. Compliments go very far. This week's parsha, actually, Moshe was afraid that King Og Melech HaBashan, the king of Bashan, was going to beat him in the war, even though God is with the Jewish people. He was still afraid because of an incident where Og complimented Abraham and Sarah. He gave them a compliment, and he felt that the merit of that one little compliment may give him the power to defeat him and the Jewish people. I heard a story about a woman who worked at a insurance agency, and there was a client who needed help, and this woman went way beyond the parameters of her job to help this woman find a good insurance plan. Spent countless hours even after work to try to help her. And in appreciation, the client sent a letter of gratitude to this insurance agent. And the letter of gratitude was very much appreciated. And it was given to the boss of the employee. And the boss of the employee looked at it, read it, and said, you know what? Let me send this to this employee's mother as a creative compliment. Let's spread this compliment. So he sent the letter to the employee's mother. The employee's mother held on to the letter, put it in her purse, was obviously very, very impressed with her daughter. And several months later, after her husband passed away, this employee's father, the mother fell into deep depression. She wouldn't even leave her house. And it so happens that several weeks after the death of her husband, she reached into her purse and happened to come upon this letter. And she read the letter, and she got a source of strength that she fulfilled some mission on earth still. And there was still something for her to do because she has incredible children who are changing the world and affecting the world. And she felt a sense of purpose. Now, that little letter, sent to the boss, which could have just stayed in the boss's hand, could have put it in a frame in the office, employee of the month, very nice. But he was a little bit more creative. He thought, you know what? Let me extend this to the mother of this employee, because I'm sure her mother would appreciate this. And that letter basically saved the mother's life and saved her from oblivion. And so I think it's something to think about. Especially nowadays, when people are so creative and so easy to, on social media, just insult people. But instead of being creatively insulting and conniving and angry, just let's stop and create compliments. Let's start this social experiment of creative compliments. And with that, I'm going to leave you, and hopefully you'll think about how to creative compliment your spouse, your child, your fellow employees, whoever it might be. But think creatively. It could be just a random person in the street. Think of a creative compliment. Please share your thoughts. Please share this video and like it, and come to my page, Penny, for your thoughts.